We're going to focus on the joint lock, the major joint lock, Ude Garami, which is a bent arm lock that affects the shoulder, sometimes the elbow. Classically, sometimes you'll see it in this formation, referred to as shihonage, same technique by a different name. So, same kind of configuration. We're going to start on the ground with some newaza. So he's down on the ground. I'm going to be mounted on top of him in what traditionally this position is called tate shihogatami, but commonly referred to as the mount or the top position. His hands are going to be here, and for practice, we're going to come diagonally every time. If I'm attacking his right arm, my right hand will come to his right wrist. If I'm attacking his left, I come diagonally to the left. I connect here. I bring my body weight over, bring his arm down to the ground. From here, carefully, I'm going to bring my elbow down. You want to be very careful that you don't elbow your partner in the face, although in self-defense, it is what it is. We bring it down, and I'm going to shove my elbow into this little pocket, so no open space here, right into that little divot. So we're here, bring it down into the divot. From here, the left elbow will let go, come underneath his arm, and this long bone here, not from the side door, from the back door, come through, grab my own wrist. I like to do this monkey style grip, so not including the thumbs. Thumbs are over the top. I look south, I pinch his body with my legs, and I simply lift his elbow slightly without lifting his hand off the ground, just lift his elbow slightly, and much more importantly than lifting his elbow, I'll pull his elbow south towards our hips. Okay, so I keep his hand on the ground like I'm painting, like so, and I'm bringing it all the way back. From this view, it'll look something like so. So, we're here, I come across this way, elbow down, come underneath, grab. Always pinching to secure my position. I'll slightly lift his elbow an inch or two off the ground. Much, much more importantly, I'll pull all of this down towards his body. Okay? So on the other side, same idea. Here, drop the elbow, underneath, pinch, pull it down, and like so. You can apply this from the side position, okay? So right from here, I like to control his arm with my leg. If not, just bring the arm outside, okay? Here, come across, and the same difference. Bring the arm down, elbow down into the little divot here. Keep your arm on the ground so that he can't pull his wrist towards his head. You want to create a frame there that does not allow him to do so. Come underneath, grab, spread out your knees so you're nice and low, chest over chest. Always look toward the direction you're applying the pressure. Lift the elbow slightly, and pull back. One more time from here. So this way you can apply the arm down, bring it down, elbow down, your own elbow, into the crook of the elbow. Underneath, grab. Look south, chest is hovering over him, separating the knees out, and corkscrew pressure, just like so. Can also be applied from underneath the individual. So you're in the do-ose, or what's commonly called the guard position. Hands are either on your chest and you open them up, putting them on the ground, or they're on the ground. Anytime your partner has their hands on the ground, they're susceptible to this technique. From directly underneath them, it's really hard to get up, so I uncross my ankles, shrimp out 1 or 2 times, grab a wrist, sit up, come over and under. Okay? So from a different angle, we're here, sit up, grab. I'll then turn my hips into him, dropping down, crossing my ankles, bend his elbow deeply, and twist toward his body. Don't just push with your arms, twist your body. A good practice, kind of like uchikomi or entry practice, is to simply go here, then here, and just getting used to doing this. This is great anytime a sutemiwaza, tomoenagi, sumigeshi, ukiwaza, any of your sacrifice throws fail, and the guy's now hovering on top of you, you may have the opportunity to apply a technique like Gyaku, Ude Garami. And Gyaku simply means that you're doing it from the reverse angle. Okay? So, one more time from here. Again, if you're totally underneath the guy, he's hovering over you, you have to come out of the garage a little bit, shrimp out, so his head is now over the hips, come through, come through. Make sure that if your ankles are crossed initially from behind, that you uncross to move into position, secure the arm. Once you secure it, you can then cross the ankles and pull the heels into him and apply the technique. This is also applicable in standing position. Commonly we do this from like a sleeve grab here, stepping in, drop the elbow down, grab and apply here. If you need the other hand, you can do so. So this would be an Ude Garami. If I drop, it's the throw shikodori, like so. Another way we can do this in the Gyaku fashion would be, let's say, with a punch. Block, knee, come over, under, grab, and now I can just pull him belly down to the ground and apply the technique. Okay, so from this angle, we'll punch this one. Block, strike, over, under, bringing him down, and I can apply the technique. If he rolls out, so I try the Gyaku Ude Garami, block, strike, I come through and he rolls on me this way, then I can drop here and apply the technique in this fashion, like so. If I lost the arm, I can come underneath and apply like so. So you want to be looking for these bent arms and note how you can corkscrew at the shoulder to apply pressure. One last way we can do this is off of a throw. Let's say I throw him, we'll make it a punch again, strike, I throw him. From here I can simply pinch his wrist at my armpit, squat down on him, push through to create a bend in his arm, pin his head, and screw like so. If I need to, I can also step over the body and apply twisting pressure. Again, the idea is that you're twisting your body and not just pushing against the arm. Trap everything in tight, move across with this arm to remove all slack from the joint, lock it up, hips forward, twist. So these are all applications of Ude Garami, or the reverse variation, Gyaku Ude Garami.